I turned that one off. Hi, Kira. I'm not sure my audio is connected properly. Hello, Suzuki. Okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It switched over to the iPad, and I don't want it coming off that. So, what are you doing up there? Hmm? What are you doing? Huh? Hi, sugar. Hi, sugar. Hi, sugar. Hello, sugar. Hey, Amy. Sugar bird. You're early today. Peaches, where'd you go? What you doing down there, Peach? Yeah. Pat my beak, pat my beak. Nah, sugar bird. Hi, sugar. Hi, baby. Aw. Oz, what are you doing? Mander. Lorelai wouldn't come out today. There's Jazz. Lucy. What? What do you want? What do you want? Peaches, what do you want? Hmm? You want hello? Peaches wants hello? Well, come here, hello. You want to come up? Come up, Peach. Come on, Peach. There you go. Come on. Hey, Peaches. Oh, it's a peach. Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Ah, there we go. Now I can see what people are saying. But no, I'm not supposed to be picking it up off this. Oh. Oh, who's crying? You mean Sugar wanting her beak? That's her sound when she wants something. So, sound, it works really well. It gets everybody's attention, doesn't it, Sugar? Yeah, sound like you're being tortured. Oh, nobody loves me. I'm the sugar and no one loves me. Yeah, we love you, sugar bird. Yeah, yeah. You're the master of the sad face, aren't you, cutie? Aren't you? Yeah. I know about this one. Hold on, sugar. Let's get you in the picture. Hi, Peach. Oh, it's all right, Peach. It's okay, baby. Oops. He's certainly paying attention to Paz, aren't you, Mander? What do you say, Peach? How are you feeling? You've been a little bit less active today. Yeah, Dad stuck you with a needle, I know. now it's not the end of the world. Well, not that we know of anyway. Could be. Right? Hmm? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Yeah? In that case, aren't you? Aren't you? You got any more wine? You do? Oh, okay. Hi, Michelle. Well, things are going. You know, fighting with fundraising, trying to deal with this one who needs a $70 injection every 3 days. Plus, everybody's tightening their belts right now. So, spending more time on fundraising than I want. I want to spend time with the birds, you know, keeping them happy, not chasing down funding, huh? Right? Right? To pet the beak more? Gotta get the beak petted more. Yep, $70 an injection, and that's me giving the injections. If it had to be at the vet, you could add $60 to that. What? What? What are you doing? Yeah, this particular drug seems to work on that set of viruses. Before they discovered this, there wasn't anything. So, but, right, Peach? Yeah, you're just a little out of it today. You're still in there, though, aren't you, Peach? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, Peaches? My baby. What's up, Peach? Hmm? Oh, thank you for that super chat, Susie. We can certainly use it, Susie Q. Every time you turn around, there's something, isn't there, Peach? Hmm? Hmm? Peach. What's up, Beaches? Yeah, she was doing a lot of bouncing last night. Weren't you, Peach? Peaches. Hello, Sugar. She was bouncing on the side of her cage, and then she was bouncing on her new piano, weren't you? Hmm? You in there, Peaches? Whoops. Yeah, you're not feeling too good, are you, baby? Hmm? Yeah, she had just a little bit of blood in her droppings this morning, but that was the first set that I found, but the rest of them haven't had any blood in them, so that's a good sign. She looks a little worn today, don't you, baby? Hmm? You've been pushing yourself too much, sweetheart? Hello, Kaisei. I start the day covered in feather dust. There are 5 large HEPA filters in there, and they are just clogged with dust all the time. They have a permanent pre-filter, and then they have the carbon filter, and then the HEPA, and the carbon turns white after one day. It goes from black to white in one day. And the pre-filter just will, if you don't bang it against the wall outside, they'll just get caked with dust in a day. So, Peaches, you in there, Peach? Hello, Peaches. Yeah, she's looking a little spacey today. Are you okay in there, Peach? She was talking to me earlier, but she looks a little spacey now. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Peach. Oh, I hear you up there, silly bird. Oh, we'd appreciate it. Right now, thanks, Michelle. I've spent so much time working with Peaches, and with this one up here, who I have to watch really close right now, and Lucy's another one I'm watching right now, and I just don't have the time to go and hunt for grants and to bring in funding. I'm gonna have to though, one way or the other, aren't I? Peaches, you're in there, baby. Hmm. Let me see. Are you tracking my finger at all? Hmm? Sit right there. Be calm, okay? Okay, Peaches. Little baby. Well, that probably should be his name, is Snowstorm. He's got so much dust. I have to probably tomorrow get outside for about an hour, put a mask on, and blow dust with a leaf blower out of all these filters. We've got about 30 pre-filters, but you take them out one by one, and then you got to go outside and just blow them all out. Then I have to blow out the HEPA filters. And their dust is so clingy that you have to take the machines outside and blow them out too, because they'll load up with dust. And then once they start doing that inside the unit, you can damage the units. So. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with her right now, though. She doesn't look quite all there. Are you in there, sweetheart? This is not normal Peach behavior, so. You okay, baby? Peaches. Peaches. Yeah, you see my finger. Don't feel good? You don't feel good, Peaches? Yeah, she's got the wandering eye thing going on, so. Well, I know exactly what it does to my lungs. About every 4 or 5 days, I cough up a whole bunch of white stuff. But that's the better than keeping it in there, because some people it builds up in their lungs and they get birdkeeper lung. I just seem to cough it up. And that's with 5 HEPA filters running. Big ones. Peaches. Yeah, you're looking at me now. Hi, Peach. You okay? But she weaves back and forth just a little bit. You know, she's not all there. What's going on, baby? That's more like my Peach. Hi, Peaches. Hello, Peaches. You're looking at me now? Hi, baby. Hello, Peaches. My little Peach. Well, you just relax. Yeah, she's starting to look a little more normal. Her shot goes in the chest. You find where the breastbone is, okay, and then you have to go about 3/4 of an inch to the side, and it's about midway down the chest. You want to get into the actual chest muscle. That's where you don't want to get too high, you don't want to get too low, so you want to go right about midway down the keel bone. And off to the side about 3/4 of an inch. You in there, Peach? Peaches. Hello. Hello, Peaches. Okay, so sit right there. Just be calm. Now, this look is the way she used to be before she started taking the drugs. So a 3-day lag may be too much, but you know, at $70 a pop, he usually does the every 3-day thing. But don't push me. Don't push me over there, little girl. Now that you're down at this level. Oh, you want down? All right. I was a kid too. If you want down, you got to step up to come down. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on, you little thing. Peaches. She was pretty alert this morning, but she's not alert now. What's going on, Peach? Hello, Jasper. Hi, Cause. Peaches. You trying to get Cause to preen you? Really? Yeah, this is a little concerning. She's just doesn't seem to see the world the way it is right now. Peaches. And she was alert this morning. Peach. Say her name, she looks at me, but she's looking around like there's something that's invisible that she can see. Peach? Yep, she looks at me when I say Peach. Do you really expect that to work? Any port in a storm, huh, girl? Right, Peach? Well, you're looking at me anyway. What's the matter, huh? What's the matter? Yeah, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Can you say thank you, Michelle? Peaches. Well, I can take a video of what it's like. I mean, each of those filters was in for about 3 days. So I take them outside and I have an old bars from a cage and I attach it there, and then I use the big leaf blower to blow the dust off. And I don't know what the neighbors think is going on because they see these giant puffs of white dust go into the air. It's probably a good time to sing that song, you know. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, right, Peaches? Hey, Peach. You okay in there yet, Peach? No, not yet, huh? Yeah, she doesn't normally sit with her beak open and then look up. That's not her normal behavior, so. The wires are crossed right now. Are you okay in there? Peaches. Hi, Peach. Oh, poor baby. She's not going to hurt you. Well, that's a good sign. When she starts reacting to other birds, that means she's paying more attention to her environment. Yep, you're looking at her. That's Jazzbird. Yep, Jazzbird. Jasmine. Does she react to the shots? Susie Q asked. Yeah, it depends. You know, you never hit exactly the same spot, and sometimes there's a nerve around, and it did definitely hurt her this morning. I definitely hit a nerve as I was going by, so she jerked up pretty good jerk away from me when I did it. I put a collar around her neck, and I have to make sure it goes in, so. You okay? I don't think this is a game. It's not a game, is it? You're looking at me, but it's not a game, is it? Hmm? You have to stay out of the LSD, little girl. You just can't be taking acid every now and then. It just makes you do this kind of thing. Ha ha, right, Dad? Ha ha. Yes, I know. Pet the beak. Well, I'm glad you're asking me to pet it and actually chewing on my thumb again. What you doing down there, Jazz? Hmm? Slept through a thunderstorm. Oh my word. Yeah, she's not faking it when she looks up in the sky like she's looking for a hawk or something. And her beak is starting to come back to where it should be. You want to eat my finger? You can eat my finger if you want. Hmm. And just like with people, you want to see if they can focus. You know, if she's going to see my finger and react to it. If I call her name, Peaches, and she doesn't look right at me, then something's wrong. She didn't look at me that time. Peaches. Hi, Peach. There you go. There she looked. Peachy girl. No, poor thing. What's the matter today, huh? The world's just not treating you right, is it? Hmm? Hmm? Well, I'll leave you alone for a little bit and see if you come out of it, huh? Okay, Peach? Yeah, you're looking at me. She just doesn't feel well. No, I took her off Haldol. I weaned her down just before I took her to the vet. Since I had to wait a week to get in, I used that time to wean her off of it. She only gets a small amount anyway, but she went on the standard wean down, you know, drop it by 0.01 every 2 days, so. What did you say there, little girl? Sugar the bird. Yeah, these guys in cameras, that's a fact, Amy. You've got it. I take a camera out and all the behavior changes. You know, they just don't. The worst one for that's Babaloo. He wants to kill anyone he sees on the screen, so. He's getting better about it, but he only attacks the phone once or twice during a session. But he's definitely not one you want to call up and FaceTime with. Unless you want to do like a remake of the Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Hmm. Oh. For those who are patrons or on our workplace as volunteers, we have the new video out, Does She Dream? That will be coming to members in a couple of days on YouTube, and then it will come out to the public a couple of days after that. So I show it to the patrons and they can tell me if I did something wrong and I need to fix it. Peaches. Yes, sugar. Oh, thank you, Susie Q. You know, I actually wasn't happy with it. I didn't think my voice fit that particular script wasn't meant for me. I don't think, but it turned out okay. I guess everybody's telling me it did so far. So. Hi, Spirit Matter. Oh, you gonna eat my finger? Okay, go ahead. Peaches. There you go. Now you're looking at me. Peaches. Well, it was Saturday that we did the stream, but that was because I couldn't make it on Wednesday. What are you doing? You crying? Are you crying? It's all right, Peach. No one's gonna hurt you. What? Well, say hi. Say hi. No, say hi. 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 Oh, come on. Say hi. Hi. All right. Pet you. She has the cutest way. She says hi, but no one's ever heard it but me, I don't think. At least not since, maybe before she came here, but she goes, hi. Don't you? Yeah, but you won't do it now, will you? No, you won't. No. I'm trying to charge you for petting your beak, and you won't let me. No falling off the perch, sugar. Peaches. Hello, Peach. Hello, Peach. No, yeah, you hear that. You hear the airplane. Yeah, that's... Hello, Peach. Hey, baby. I still haven't recovered from all this extra running around. Cockatoo dinosaur shirt. What, you gonna look at it, Peach? You gonna look at it? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No. Hi. Say hi. No. Just won't do it, will you? Not on camera. Another way not to miss, and I'm getting better at this, I think, but we have a Telegram account, and I'm trying to let everybody know on Telegram when we're going to have a message or going to have a meeting, because Telegram kind of interrupts whatever you're doing, and all you have to do is just say something to stop it from telling you. So, but it's a good mechanism to know what's going down. So. What? What? I don't understand that language. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Sugarbird. You're so cute, Sugarbird. You know that? Yep. And chew out my thumb? Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, it's kind of rough. We've lost because obviously prices are going up. The situation is making people more cautious with their money. We're losing some of our funding now, so that means I have to go out and do that instead of being with the birds, and I hate that. I mean, these guys need their time out, but we have to have a roof over our head too, don't we? And we got to pay for that medicine of yours. Are you okay? You're still acting funny there, girl. Peaches. Poor Peach. Poor Peach. Yeah, you know there's another bird there. Yep. Well, thank you for that super chat. Much appreciated. Whoops, oh, that's just feathers, sweetheart. Just a wing. She's not trying to hit you. Yeah, your first name, EM, I'm going to call you EM, is as hard to pronounce as my last name used to be before I changed it. So, and I changed it, it's funny, this is long before 9/11, but it's been in the 90s somewhere, but I went in to get into a restaurant with a friend, gave him my name. I should know better. I could have given him anything else, but I gave him my name, and they called, Eisenhower a party of two, and I went, no, that can't be. Well, I better go check, because when they get something way wrong and they say something like that, it's usually me. So it was me. Now, how do you get Eisenhower out of Urquidi? I understand that Basque isn't the easiest language to pronounce, but Eisenhower, come on. So then I just got tired of constantly having to tell people how to pronounce it, and then they'd get it wrong anyway. So I hate getting people's names wrong. What are you doing? In fact, the only time I remember somebody who hadn't already learned my name getting it right was my German instructor in college, my German professor. He's calling roll on everybody, and he gets down to the section where I know sooner or later he's going to be calling my name because he's hitting the S's. And then he actually said my name right. So he had to say it 3 times before I finally went, well, yeah, I'm here. He said, did I pronounce it right? And I said, yes. He said, it's Basque, isn't it? That he became my mentor in college, so. I realized that if he could do that, he must be pretty smart, so. Yeah. Well, Eleanor, your name is one of those names that I get right because I like The Haunting. You know, the original one by Shirley Jackson. I like the story. So and she was the protagonist in the story and became one of the house's best friends at the end. And I still like the black and white movie too. So a vehicle. We have a vehicle for the birds. Right now it's in the shop though. I took it in for air conditioning because it obviously had lost the charge and there was a problem with the condenser and they had to order one. And it's an unusual vehicle. It gets 20. It's a van that gets 25 miles to the gallon. So you hear about people stealing, you know, like the Japanese or somebody else stealing technology, right? Well, that's not really true. It goes both ways because this Dodge is built like a Japanese vehicle. And I took automotive mechanics and automotive you know, computers too when I was, oh God, that's about 20 years, 25, 30 years ago. So back when they were just starting to do that stuff. And so right now the bill on that thing's about, with the stuff they found wrong with it, about $2,200. But and then of course, you know, our little Peach is going to need these shots every 3 days. What he said to do is we're going to try it every 3 days and then see if we can stretch it out, see how far we can stretch it out. But if she's going to start acting like this is probably going to mean she's going to need it more frequently. Are you in there, Peach? Peaches. Peaches. Come on, Peach. Are you in there, baby? Hi, Peaches. Hello. Oh, there's that foot. There's that foot coming up. She's starting to come out of it now. Whatever's going on, she's starting to come out of it. She went to lift her foot. Yeah, we've lost about 50% of our funding in the last 6 months. So just, you know, I've got a good credit line, but how long that's going to last once I start having to use it. Once you start relying on your credit and you start paying those premiums every month, they lower your credit score and they start lowering the amount you can draw. So we don't want that to happen, do we, Peach? I don't know why she's so spacey right now. I have no idea. She seemed fine. She had her shot and she was fine for a while, and then she started acting like this. So, in about the last hour before I brought her out, she started looking a little like she was off. She was acting like this almost all the time before she started getting the shot. So. Peaches. Hi. Hello, Peach. Hello. Hello, Peaches. 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 There's that foot. Okay, Peaches is coming around. Is Peach coming around now? Are you? Hmm? Hi, Peach. No, she's staring up again. Whoa. Sorry, Sugar. I didn't pet you enough, huh? Sorry, Sugar Bird. Thank you, Amy. Ah. Peaches. You gonna come up and say hello to everybody, Peach Peach? This is one of the things about running a sanctuary. You're gonna find issues like this all the time where a bird's a little off, or we've had a lot of problems with Peach. Want a kiss? No, good girl. Now I'm getting an echo. Whoops. Back up there. I have this case on here to protect the iPad from the birds, but sometimes things just don't quite go right. Peachy girl. Peaches. And when you have a bird that's a little out of it, you should spend some time trying to bring them back. So, sorry I'm spending so much time on this, but this is, getting her back to, getting the Peach back is kind of important, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, you're looking up again. What are you looking up for? You in there, Peaches? Peaches. Peaches. Yeah, there's birds up there. And one of our vets was saying that almost nobody's going into exotics now. They're coming out of their veterinary school and they're going right into dogs and cats. And he said that the main reason for it is they're afraid to do it because we don't know enough, and you end up with situations that you can't fix. What are you doing up there? She's pulling my hair trying to get me to pet her. Silly bird. Yeah, we don't actually have enough knowledge. It's not like in the type of economic system we have that it's not a great way to make money, to work on these guys. You can charge more for the work, but you can't fix a lot of it. Now, what if she was in the vet hospital right now? They'd probably be putting her in an oxygenated cage, just to see if there's a problem with anoxia, if she's getting enough blood to the brain. But she's already had the CBC and all the other work, so it's not going to be something in her blood. When you do that in my ear, I can't hear myself think. And my AirPod on that side turns the sound off, outside. It's very odd sound. To have one ear where I can hear and the other one I can't. Of course, I just reinforced this behavior, so I'm going to see more of it. You have a bird that gets into your ear and starts trying to get your attention, and you give that attention at that moment, well, you're going to see more of that behavior. That's okay. She's a good girl. I don't mind. It's fine if you don't mind doing it. If you don't mind the behavior. You gonna pull my hair more too? Is that gonna happen? Maybe. braces for dogs' teeth? Oh my word. I wonder if that's purely ornamental, or are they trying to straighten them so they can eat better? I don't know how straight those teeth have to be so they can eat. Are you going to keep crying all day? Are you? Are you? What is that? Oh. You had a bad feather. Okay. Well, it's gone now. Oh, yeah, commercial dog food. Ah. Yeah, commercial dog food, that puts the cost of owning a dog far off into the future, right? Because all the problems, physical problems they're going to exhibit because they were eating that stuff. There are, I guess there are forums where you can learn to cook for your dog, but not too many forums to learn how to cook for a parrot, especially since we don't know exactly what they eat in the wild. You know, I had to guess with what I put into the mash, so. And some things I don't put in there simply because there's just too much disease. I used to put in spinach and other greens, that kind of thing, and cook them in. And I use a pressure cooker, so that'll kill almost all bacteria, but listeria is pretty resistant to that. And we started getting all these listeria warnings from different types of roughage, like spinach and lettuce and kale, and I just stopped using it, but because they get their pellets in there too, so what they need's in the pellets, you know, as far as the nutritional stuff. But you know, broccoli and cauliflower and celery and all that's going to give them the roughage they need. So, and then there's plenty of moisture in it, so that we hope that'll stop the prolapses, right, baby? Hi, Doris. You're back. Oh. Thinking about dogs and an Irishman working on dogs, making the bionic. All kinds of jokes come to my mind, but my father was one of those people who made jokes about everybody, including, you know, I mean everybody, himself, everyone. No one was ever outside of his barbs, but he liked everybody too, so that's why he made jokes, and everybody took it in a good light. But he was quite the humorist. Hi, Bosnia. Little Peach is out of it right now, and we don't know why. Peaches. Hello. Hello, Peach. Hello, Peach. I bet if you could hear these people, you'd come out of this. Are you okay, Peaches? She's been so good for the last, you know, since she got that first shot, and today she's kind of out of it. She's having a bad day, aren't you, Peach? Or at least a bad part of the day. I touch her beak. I'm looking to see if she tries to nip at me. So, because that tells me whether she knows who I am. If I put my finger up here and she tries to nip at me, that means she doesn't quite know who I am. So So she knows who I am. She's just a little like dingy right now. Are you okay, baby? And last night she was bouncing up and down in the cage, and she did her song 8 times in a row. I'd say, do we have another verse? She'd do it again. Do we have another verse? Do it again. And it just went on until I counted 8 of her songs. Yeah. All right, don't go chasing him. Don't. Sugar. Sugar. That's all right. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I'll pet your beak. Looking better, Peach. A little better. But your audience didn't get to see you today. You've been kind of out of it. She looked good, pretty good this morning too. She wasn't quite as active. That kind of tipped me off. Something might be going on. But she knows who I am. She's not trying to bite my finger. Her eyes. You following my finger at all? Peaches. Yeah. Okay. Looking at me. All right. Sugar, you're so demanding. Yeah, maybe. She was running all over the place yesterday. And we don't know the long-term prognosis. You know, he said that he's had birds go on for years. You know, at least a couple of years, because this has only been known for a couple of years. Birds that have been on it and, you know, just been fine. He did say that occasionally they have an off day, but for the most part they behave normally once they start getting this. But if we can keep her around, even just, you know, a few months would be wonderful, just to have her up and having fun. And of course I'd like it longer than that, but I'd be willing to settle for less, as long as we get to see the peach for a while. You see the peach, guys? Because she's a peach. Aren't you a peach? Yeah. Hi, baby. What you looking up at? Hi, Peach. Little Peach. You're looking a little better. Grip's better. The grip is another thing you pay attention to. Yeah, she's always had off days, but we didn't know why. We kind of know why now, because of this virus, but if their grip is weak or their balance isn't, you know, she's never had great balance, but if I rotate her feet just a little one way or the other, she's not, you know, like feeling like she's going to fall, so. She's able to follow me with her eyes, and she isn't nipping, so she's in there. It's not like it's an imposter, one of the pod people. You're not one of the pod people, are you? A peach person? Is that who you are, a peach person? Well, folks, it's been an hour, and I guess I gotta go. I don't want to. My volunteers are in Europe, so I want them to get their sleep. And I'm gonna sit here and see if I can keep her from being upset at me and get this one some attention and see what I can do for the peach. But thank you so much for being with us today. And next time I hope she'll be a little more active, huh, baby? I'll see if I can put up some clips of her being active. Thanks, Michelle, and I appreciate you looking into grants for us. I really need a 36-hour day, but some of our at least two of our people who are in our workplace that show up on our patron meetings will attest that yesterday I was so tired I actually just like fell asleep almost with my eyes open, just went out a couple of times. So oh, could use volunteers, that's for sure. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for being here, Spirit Matter. Bossia. Susie Q, thanks for showing up. And Eleanor, of course. Eleanor. Yep, when you go to the pub, you got to order a Smoothies. I want a Smoothies. Let's see. Thank you all for showing up. I'm going to sign off now, and we'll see you on Wednesday. So, be good. If not, name it after me. Okay, Peach, over here. I got to hit the exit button. I don't want to... Yeah. Okay, careful with the tail end there.